Alright, y'all, you already know what time it is. Back again with another video. So, real quick, this video is not going to be too long, and if it is, I don't care. I'm not even sincerely apologizing about anything, but look here. Continuing the journey, bro, understanding just a level of, like, controlling your life force energy and actually accessing more life force energy. Now, when you do this, bro, it's going to be very easy for you to start talking to people if you are a person who is, like, you know, antisocial or introvert or something like that. The only reason why you're probably like that is because you just don't utilize the life force energy that is literally within the atmosphere. Okay? You can actually become way more magnetic when you store more life force energy. Now, this comes with eating right, sleeping right, and of course, reframing from sexual activities. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know. A lot of people who know about my channel, I've had this channel for over 3-4 years now, and I talked a lot about, like, energy management and just understanding life force energy. Life force energy essentially is free. It's free. Anybody can get it, bro. You can store up so much life force energy, bro. It's unreal. Okay? So now I know, like, I made like a video like 2 videos ago. A lot of people in the comment section was talking about, like, you know, talk about how, like, semen retention attracts more women and all of that, right? And that is the case. You feel me? But it's not so much about the attraction of, you know, getting the type of woman that you want, but it's also more so about discipline and sticking to a plan, and of course understanding energy. Energy stands for a lot of things. Energy could be your emotions. Energy could be your life force energy that's flowing through your body. Energy can be your mental power. Energy can be a lot, okay? And it's all about managing the energy, managing the life force energy. So, if you're a person who wants to create momentum, it's very simple. Take care of yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know, you can find a feasible job that's going to, you know, help you take care of your bills and whatnot. Take care of, like, the hard stuff first. You feel me? Once you take care of, you know, being able to accumulate a certain amount of money, the very next step after that is utilizing that money to better yourself. Get a gym membership if you can, or put some gas in your car and go to the park and start to work out. Now, I've been able to, my weight has been, like, up and down. I ain't gonna hold you, because I've been on this spiritual journey well over, like, 3-4 years, and I've had my struggles. You feel me? Everybody goes through their ups and downs when it comes to, like, you know, trying to better themselves and, you know, be the best version of themselves. The thing about it, bro, what always gets me is when I start to target certain muscles. Now, so far, since I've been on retention, my new streak right now, I've been able to be consistent with not only working and accumulating the funds. My new vices, I got 2 new vices, bro. Saving money and working out. The feeling of saving money, bro, it feels gratifying. It really does. When you can actually accumulate, saving a couple $100 here or $300-400 there, I'll tell you right now, bro, like, it gives you such a great feeling. Now, me personally, my background, I'm gonna keep it a bean. From South Florida. I'm from Miami. Back in the day, when we used to work, you know, we would work or whatnot, or the people I knew, we would, you know, get money, right? Essentially, how we would use and utilize the money, it would be to, you know, just kind of, like, live the life, which is, like, you know, sunny clubs, you know, strip clubs, all of that. You feel me? Like, I've been raised around certain people, not so much like my family members, but just like friends, where that was the lifestyle. You work hard so you can play hard. You feel me? Pay to play, whatever. You feel me? At some point in time, bro, you get to a point where you just feel first of all, you enter a new level of maturity, because I'm not going to sit here and say that, like, you know, again, I'm not a saint at all. You feel me? But I have learned so much from my mistakes. And one of my mistakes was just like, again, just trying to live the life, trying to live the fast life, get as much girls as possible, have so much experiences, and, just, live my life. But it hit different. It do hit different, though. Y'all remember when I used to say that? Y'all niggas thought that I made that. Well, there was a group of people who thought that I came up with those sayings, and I really did. Obviously, I got it from the Chicago slang. Shout out to Chicago. But it do hit different, though, when you work hard for your money and you got the money to do things. Like right now, I got the money to go anywhere. Well, not a lot of money. Let's just scratch that. I don't have a lot of money, but I could do a little something if I want to. You feel me? And still put some aside to save. Since I've really been locking in as of recently, because again, a lot of times on being on a semen retention journey, there's times, I don't know about your journey, but my journey, there's times where I feel like, I've been retaining, I'm gaining a lot of life force energy, but it just doesn't seem like I'm getting the traction that I want, or I'm not getting the tangible things that, that I'm working hard for. But that's all starting to change now because I changed my mindset. I changed my thought process of like how I want to use my money. Again, when you don't drink, when you don't smoke, you save a lot of money. Let's just put it like that. And being able to save bread, bro, now for me, again, it's a vice for me. Like I would rather, do something simple with, some friends. If we're going to just go to like a local place and just hang out, don't spend too much money versus, having to go to the office. If y'all know about the office, if then you already know what time it is. He really is from Miami. Go to the go to Scar, go to these places trying to, again, like, it really depends on what a person wants or what a person wants to experience, dog. Sometimes people have to experience that to know that, like, okay, this is a waste of time. Like, shit, I can attract a female in a different setting versus, her being in this club or whatnot. You feel me? So it's like you reach a new level of maturity or enlightenment where it's like when you start working hard for your money and everything is coming in legit, you don't want to spend your money. You want to save it. You feel me? You want to like plan for better investments. And that's essentially what I'm doing right now, bro. And I actually feel very, very proud of myself. This is 2 weeks in a row. I'm able to save some bread, still taking care of like, my bills and all that, caught up with everything. So I feel great. I'm in a very great space right now. You feel me? So take it from me. If this is the first time ever watching any of my videos, shout out to you. But if you are an MDT OG, you already know, bro. Consistency. Like even now, I'm trying to drop videos again every single day, and it's coming. You feel me? But there are some days that I do work hard. I be feeling drained. You feel me? So, but again, I'm still working on like, making content every single day. But I just gotta say this, bro. Once you stay locked in, and you start to see the fruits of your labor, you start to see certain things happen that's growing in your life. And also, you also start to notice certain patterns and habits that are slowly dying. To the people who practice retention and maybe 2 weeks in, you relapse. It's okay. I need y'all, and this is including me, just in case, God forbid something happens, but just in case, it's like, you want to become more intelligent, even if you do relapse. Like, really understand your habits. Really understand, like, why or what is driving you to feel a certain way. You get what I'm saying? Because once you start to understand that energy, bro, you can raise your awareness to not allow yourself to get into that type of frequency or vibration. We are electromagnetic beings. We should be charging ourselves up every single day. We should be sitting in the sun as long as possible, or at least, a good amount of time. You don't want to get, like, you feel me, completely overdone, because it be hot out here. But, and it also depends on how much melanin you have as well. But we are electrical beings, so what you have to understand is, like, when you practice retention and once you practice like energy management, your life overall gets better. You're gonna get to a point where you don't even need a lot of people to be happy. Like, you really don't. You get what I'm saying? And actually what's gonna happen is when you are naturally aligned with the universe is gonna give back to you. You know, praying to God, you know, I made it an effort of like, you know, praying before I go to work and praying before I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Talking to God, just being like in tune with the spiritual beings that we can't see. You feel me? Because of course you got the God, you got the ultimate creator, of course you got angels and stuff like that. And once you're just tuned in and you just still live life, like, don't put pressure on yourself, but still live life. You feel me? Still, like, you know, enjoy your life, enjoy yourself. Once you start to enjoy life and still record what you do, when I say record what you do, like, track your bad habits, track your good habits. You feel me? You can overcome anything, bro. You can overcome any addiction very easily if you simply say, you know what, bro, I really do want to change. I really want to know why I have this bad habit. I really want to know where this came from. You got to do some soul searching, some digging for real. And when you're able to do that, bro, life's just going to get a little bit more easier. Things will just start to flow. Certain people are going to start to flow into your life. And once you also take a step back from just doing a lot of things that like people consider like, you know, or we consider to be toxic or whatnot, and just understand like, bro, you can control your life. You can live a better life. You can enjoy everything there is to do with your life, bro. Even the struggles, you feel me? Just lock in, stay focused. Lock in, stay focused. Take one thing at a time. Drink water every day if you can. Start one habit, bro. One huge habit, whether it's drinking water every single day, doing push-ups every single day. Try to target something, okay? Try to target a specific goal within your life, and this will help you create more goals within your life. And before you know it, bro, people are going to be so attracted to your aura, how you look, your muscles and all that. These females going to be on you, bro. And you getting money too. So that's all it is, bro. You got to stay locked in, bro. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr. Back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational here at MGT. This is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. If you made it to the end of the video, bro, you're the GOAT. Shout out to the MGT nation out there. Y'all stay locked in. I got some more videos dropping. Y'all stay locked in, bro. This is truly a journey that never ends, and you'll always learn something, bro. Again, once you start accumulating so much, bro, you're not even gonna want to spend the money that you got. Okay, you're gonna really want to invest. And even when you know, have a lot of options, a lot of females that you want to, that are going to be attracted to you, you don't have to do too much. You don't have to beg to be in their life. You get what I'm saying? It's easy to let go once you have that abundant mindset. So other than that, bro, it's been your boy Moody Starr. If you resonate with this video, you know, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. And yeah, man, we out here, bro. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.